Hey guys, welcome to a very informative video. In this video, I will teach you how to figure out your interests. So I've been trying to do this for the last 2 days and I just got it. And there's like no information about this on the internet. Actually, there's like formulas, but like it still wouldn't give me what I needed. So I had two separate bank accounts and I had interest on both of them, and it appeared on my statement. It was very confusing because, well, this one in the account information, it says the APY was like 0.01%, and then I was really confused because on my statement it said 0.15%. So I was like, so I was confused because the interest that showed up on my statement was really high, and it was unusual because like it had never been that high before, so I was very confused and I wanted to figure it out. Also, this one was because I deposited money and I was very confused about how they did the interest for this month. So this one was posted monthly and this one was posted quarterly, but I was very confused. So basically I found the formula because you're going to need a compound interest formula. And I think most banks compound daily, so you'll need, I don't even know what the difference is. I'm not that advanced, but you'll need this formula from this website, and I'll screenshot it here. You'll need this formula, and this is a daily compound interest. And there's probably more like easier ways for you to do this, like if you're good at math, which I used to be good, but not really. Actually, I was never good at math. But the formula's from here. And so both my accounts, the interest compounded form daily, which means it accrues or accumulates every day based on how much you have. And it's posted, this account was posted every month, and this one was posted every quarter. So that doesn't really matter. It's just like, it just shows up on your statement how many it has, like how often it shows up. But the amount at the end, your ending investments should be the same, whether how much it is posted or not. So anyways, here's the format. I'm using numbers because I have a new Mac and I don't have Excel. But, so on the column header, you're going to have your initial investment. So this wording is also confusing. Initial, if you're doing compound interest, initial investment just means like how much money you have at the beginning of the statement period. So for example, how much money did you have at the beginning? If you have a monthly account that accrues and posts every month, like how much did you have starting that month? And then if so I was confused by the wording of initial. I was like, oh wait, but I used to have only blah 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 this amount in the bank. So does that mean like if I add more money to it, like that money I add to it won't count towards the interest? That wording initial really confused me, but the initial just means how much you have at the start of that period. So like, yeah, so the interest rate, easy. If you put it in an Excel spreadsheet or doc or numbers, you can put it in percentage, and in the formula, they'll convert it from percentage to decimals for you. You won't need to manually convert it. So 0.25%, you won't need to do 0.25 divided by 100. But time is like how much, if you're calculating for like a year. So if you want to calculate how much money you'll have over 2 years, you'll put 2 here, but usually just stick with 1. And then ending investment was what you get, the formula, how much you should have with your initial investment plus your interest, how much you'll have at the end of the year based on 1 year, based on your interest rate. And then the total compound interest is just the ending investment minus the initial investments to see how much interest you've earned. And then you divide by 12 to get how much you'll get it by month. And then you divide by 12, how many days it's been to get it by day. And this was the key component here. I couldn't just calculate by monthly. I needed to do by daily because that's how it accrues daily. So that's how they figure it out. I was really stuck here. I was doing monthly and I was trying to like see, I was like, why does the monthly not, the whatever showed up on my statement, not add up to my monthly interest? Because the thing was, I needed to do by daily because this is like, I added money in the middle of the month. So I needed to calculate the amount of interest I got from the amount of money I had before I added the money and after the money. And that's how I got my total. And that's how I finally got to match what was shown on the statement. I had to add my interest from what I had before I added the money and what I had after I added the money, because it changed. And then here it was confusing because I finally figured it out, because I was like, kept trying to do by monthly, and I was like, oh, I've had this account for 3 months, so I just do by 3, but times 3 wouldn't give me the total I had, because it wasn't exactly 3 months. It was actually 75 days, so I had to do the daily interest, multiply that number by 75 days, the exact number of days my money had been in this account. I finally figured it out, and it matched the number on my statement. All I had to do was the daily interest. Anyways, so let's get into an example. So if I double click here, I'll show you the formula. So you're going to take I don't understand the math behind this, but okay, so what's cool about numbers is that I took like 3 years of Excel, and I still like don't remember everything, because I just don't use it every day. But you take, what's cool is like you can copy, I think it's true in Excel too, but if you copy this, it'll copy the formula from here to this cell, and it will change the numbers for you. Like it will adjust it to incorporate the same placement, but the numbers will be different based on what you input into the cells. But so the formula is your initial investment times, I don't even know. Should I even attempt to explain the math or what my understanding of the math? It's your initial investment times 1 plus, in parentheses, your interest rate, divide by 365, because it's compounded daily in a year. So interest rate for the year, divide by 365 to get your interest rate for the day. Raised to the year times 365. Like, I don't understand the math of this all, and I try to, and I did. Actually, there was another website that explained it. Maybe I'll screenshot it. That explained it really well. But that's the formula. You can just, if you're using numbers, just click on this. And so let's say I have an initial investment of, I'm going to do an uneven number, because these examples on the web, they give you like really easy numbers. Let's just do 1,234. So let's say I invested 1,234 into this account. My interest rate is this. So at the end of the year, my bank account should have this much amount in it. So which means I've earned $3.08 in interest. So each month, I accrue 25 cents in interest, or less than a cent every day. What was this? Oh, so if I have, let's see, 31 days in October, so that means I'll get 25 or close to 26 cents in October, which matches that. I don't know what that, I'm not going to double check that math. But let's say in the middle of October, so we're going to change this. Let's say I kept this for 28 days. But then middle of October, I added $4,321. So I would get 8 cents for these 3 days. So you take the daily interest times 3 days, and then you can add that up, and then so in your statement you should see 32 cents from your interest for that month. And then this is just the same, just with a different bank account. But yeah, let me try to look up that article that explains the APY formula, or the formula. I don't know. Compound interest. I don't know. I'm going to have to find it again. But that is a minimalist guide to calculating compound interest. I felt like this was very valuable information that needed to be put out there, because no one teaches you this stuff in school. And I actually called the bank. I was like, how did y'all calculate this amount? And they're like, they just read off stuff about the account I was having. And I was like, yeah, I already knew that. But she was really nice. But it was like, you know how teachers are always like, show your work. It's like, it's what these bank accounts are doing. They're not showing their work. And it's like, even on like, what's it called? Your pay stubs, like, they don't show the work about how they get all the numbers. And I think it's important for us to understand, like, about our money and, like, to see what's going on for our financial situation. Okay, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you found this video helpful, please like the video and comment down below. If you understand this stuff and you would like to mansplain this to me, that'd be great. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, guys. So I remember a little bit now. This is my basic understanding of it. So the start amount, I keep forgetting about this distributive property you learn in school. So you need to multiply by 1 plus, that's in parentheses, because your final amount is obviously going to be your start amount. So the start amount times 1, that gives you that start amount. Plus that interest times the amount you have. And I guess this part is the compounded part. You raise it to that much because every day, so if 3 to the 365 power, because it accrues daily, so that amount every day will give you your answer. My math is very bad, guys. I'm sorry. I do not understand anything.